Welcome, noble men. Now it's no surprise that a good man isn't exactly what a woman is looking for. And by good man, I really mean nice guy. Women don't actually like nice guys, they only like what they provide for them. If a woman had to choose between a bad man, who is strikingly handsome, and good in bed, versus a dork who is nice and treats her right, 9 times out of 10, she's choosing the Chad. To a woman, a guy like this is full of chaos and the drama she craves as a woman. Someone who isn't boring. A nice guy is generally someone she runs to when she's done being ran through. And if you're a nice guy, I'm sorry. Perhaps you may find a nice girl who shares the same morals, but in Western society, this is rarely the case. Shout out to all the good girls out there if you're listening. Anyways, I was scrolling through Twitter today, and someone wrote a post about a trend on TikTok about girls telling you how many men they slept with and how they met them. I've seen girls make a few videos about how many sexual partners they had because it was upwards of a few hundred bodies. I promise you maybe 2% of them were probably nice guys. Nice guys are typically the temporary placeholder when she's tired of being taken advantage of. Then after she starts getting bored again, she's manically getting railed again, and you, the nice guy, are left in the dust. Now don't worry, ladies, I don't want to single you out. When given the chance, the man would take the easy girl over the girl playing hard to get the majority of the time. Nature likes to take the path of least resistance. The problem here is the hookup culture that comes so easy to us with apps like Tinder and Bumble. Hookup culture has skyrocketed due to a failed society and broken family dynamics. The funny thing about all this is that women are brought up in this kind of hypersexualized culture and now have to pitch themselves to be able to be good wives. Who's going to take a woman who slept with enough men to make up an army regiment with her body count alone? The nice guy. Perhaps it's a win-win situation because at the end of the day, she wants a nice guy anyway. But here's the thing, she's going to miss that excitement she once had when she was throwing it back in the back of someone's Honda Civic, or that time at a party where dudes made rounds on her. With a nice guy, there's none of that excitement. She's probably sentenced to a life of missionary. Have you guys noticed the feedback loop? She hates the bad man, but secretly loves it, and she loves the nice guy, but secretly hates him. This is the ultimate dilemma in a woman's dating life. Usually in a woman's later years, when she's in her 30s, does she finally settle down with a nice guy who can take her on vacation and maybe help change the diapers and cook. But deep down inside, she will be unsatisfied and longing for excitement beyond a family vacation. This is why most marriages fail, because women think they want a nice guy when that may not exactly be the reality. They realize they married a loser who's tight with his money and probably triple poked and doesn't stand for himself of what he believes in. No, there's a void there, and she can't quite figure out why. She may think it's all her fault, not realizing that the void is that she's missing a bad man from her life. Now I'm telling you this because, noble men, I never want to see you be the nice guy and pick after the scraps of a bad man. You must either be the bad man or there's an alternative. You must become a respected, honorable man. You don't have to be the bad man, but you have to rope her like the bad man. Respect needs to be the byproduct of your actions because if you do not earn her respect, you will never actually satisfy a woman sexually, mentally, or spiritually. This is of course you are looking to put a ring on it one day, and if you don't aspire to resort to wifing a chick, then you can be a bad man. The secret here is to not be a tool. Women crave spontaneous adventures, for you to be good in the sack, for you to be funny and charismatic, but serious when need be. If you find yourself to be too polarized in the bad or nice direction, chances are you will be interacting with women who are bad news. Very low quality women. Women and the laws of nature for that matter crave balance, and for that you must be a balanced man. I hope this makes sense to you guys. A balanced man will find himself surrounded by balanced women. A disharmonious man will only find himself surrounded by disharmonious women. That's just the way it is. The moral of the story, here's to never be the nice guy. Don't ever cuck yourself into a relationship with a low-quality woman. And the main thing with these women is that they will project their insecurities on you. It is important that you don't listen when they do this. They will say things like only an insecure man will care about how many guys she's been with. Meanwhile, it takes a level of insecurity to let complete strangers bust a nut in her. Not just one, but hundreds. Imagine not respecting yourself to the extent of hundreds of men. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm insecure. All I know is that a woman raised in a solid family dynamic is not letting complete strangers bust a nut in her. So yeah, don't settle for scraps, noble men. If you settle for being the bad man, be prepared to deal with a whole lot of crazy and drama. If you are looking to deal with multiple women, you need to be just bad enough to be off limits, but just nice enough to be respected. And finally, if you are looking for a good woman, you simply need to be respected and know how to live. Only the noblest of men will be able to access the highest echelon of the female population. And only loser, beta, nice guys will settle for the scraps. That's all I got for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video and leave a like and subscribe. Also drop a comment on your thoughts and experiences on the subject matter. I would love to hear what you guys have to share. Hate or love, it's all fine by me. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching.